All right, Stu, hard switch of gears here. Baseball related, but let's be honest, life more important. And we lost Vida Blue back on Saturday. It was public yesterday, his passing, 73 years old. Was from the South, but as soon as he came out here with the Oakland A's, in fact, from Kansas City, this is where he made his home the rest of his life. He was an athletic. He was a Kansas City Royal. He was a San Francisco Giant. He won 3 World Series, Cy Young, had all those 20-win seasons, won more than 200 games. Stu, but those are all his baseball accolades. Tell me about Vida Blue, the person.
Well, you know, I got a chance to meet Vida through the obvious, through Reggie. Reggie Jackson was my welcome card to Vida. And I met Vida when he came to the big leagues in the '69 season. A 19-year-old, I was a 12-year-old. And, you know, it's crazy when you're 19 and your brother is 17 and Vida is 19, you know, you feel like you're really getting an opportunity to play with an older brother.
Right.
And so, you know, meeting Vida, having the opportunity to meet Vida at that time in my life, you know, it was pretty cool because he was 19 years old and he was pitching in the big leagues. And you know, I can picture this guy playing in the street with me and my brother, if you know what I mean. And he acted in that way. He felt and treated me.
He's relatable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how he treated me. And so, you know, you go through that period of time, and then all of a sudden in '71, he's doing the things he's doing in '71 and still having communication with him.
Yeah.
But Vida has been the important person for me as an adult. As I got to be older and went through, you know, major league situations, black pitcher in the big leagues, talking to him about those issues, as well as talking about how to be a major leaguer. Yeah. You know, one thing I can count on Vida to do is I can count on Vida to be not a good-mannered guy, but a good judgment guy. He always gave me good judgment, always talked to me in a matter and in a sense that I understood, one, but in a way that he could get the message clear to me. Yeah. And I appreciated that about him. I appreciated being around Vida and seeing how he was with other people. Vida had a special talent, a special trait, God's gift, whatever you want to call it, that Vida could talk to you, be around you, relate to you, talk to you about anything under the sun. Absolutely. Make you laugh. He was the most remarkable person that I've ever been around when it came to doing those type of things for people. And he gave of himself. And when I say doing those things for people, because people put athletes here. Right. Vida was right here with you. Yeah. And that you can't get anywhere, you can't buy it anywhere, you don't learn those things, it's just who you are. Vida was as genuine a human being as I've ever been around in my lifetime, as genuine as you're ever gonna find. You tell Vida, hey, I got a relative coming into town, can you pick him up? Vida will pick him up, show him the town. Buy him dinner. Buy him dinner, but not only that, let him stay at his house. That's Vida Blue.
Some people take these portrait photos, and this is like them in their best moment, right? Smiling, wearing a nice suit. Guess what? This was Vida like every single moment. Every moment. He used to work with us here too, and I got the honor to get to know him, and it almost confused me how nice he was, how genuine he was to literally every single person. Stu had the stare, Vida had the fastball. 2 Oakland legends right here, and Stu, it's great to get your tribute to somebody that we unfortunately lost this weekend, but we will never stop thinking about.